Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our channel. We have, let's see who we have here today. We have most of the boys, the men, the divine masculine. We have Salish, we have Larry, and we have Jerry today with us. So one thing that came through, it was actually when I was talking to Bree. We were trying to connect after the meditation in our dream state, just for fun to see if we could connect, right? And we were trying to figure out where are we going to connect, and we're like in the forest. And we're like, no, let's connect in Lumeria. So then we got a picture, meditated on the picture, and I have like visual feelings, like I don't actually see, but like I see with my feelings, if that makes any sense. So I saw us together working on crystals, working on water, being completely in a team. And then what she saw um, while she was meditating, not in dream state, was that we were working with sacred geometry in the air. And then after that, she also got the download that what we're doing in our daily meetups is kind of a carryover, because what we did back in Lemuria was meet in the morning, connect, ground, do some spiritual sacred work, charge up some crystals, charge up the grid lines. And so that kind of brought me back to, one of the reasons we started this was to help Mother Earth with morning meditations. And we kind of got away from that. So I don't have anything prepared, but I think that we should get back into that and do a bit of a meditation. And it's Bree. Isn't that crazy? She just texted me. I gotta silence my phone. Anyways, so why doesn't everybody put their feet firmly on the ground? I'm just going to try to connect with spirit and walk us through a meditation and listen to Mother Earth and see what she actually needs. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Another one in, and blow it all out. In through your nose, all the way, and blow it out. Now I want you to see roots growing from your root chakra or your feet down into the soil, all the way down into the center of the earth, where you meet Mother Earth and your roots connect to her core. I want you just to greet her and take a minute to talk to her. Feeling that magnetic connection and her embrace around you. And just talk to her, ask her what she needs, and listen. And feel her. What I'm getting is send love, send love. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna thank her and ask her to send her grounding energy up our root system, up through our chakras, up into our heart, all the way up to the ground this time. And up into the sky with love in our hearts. Now I want you to see a golden column of light coming down from the heavens. It's white, it's warm, it's loving, and it's entering your crown, meeting Mother Earth. You see them greet each other, going down, all the way down, all the way down, down into the roots, all the way down to the core of Mother Earth. And now I want you to go into your heart space. Breathe into it. Charge it up. Inhale with me. Breathing in white light. Holding. 1, 2, 3. And breathing out through your nose. One more time. Hold. And out. Now, with our hearts charged up with gratitude, love, and unity consciousness and service consciousness, we're going to open our hearts and we're going to send it out to all the creatures and all the soil and the trees and Mother Earth and the sky. And that's all we're going to do today. That's what she asked for, is just send love. Feel your heart chakra open. See a beam of light coming out and just going out. There is no forcing, no fixing, no doing anything. Just be love. If you want to put your hands up and send them out through your palms. And say with me now, Mother Earth, we love you so much. We are so grateful for your bounty, so grateful for everything you do for us. Help us to walk softly on you. And on our behalf, we are sorry for humanity. And we will do what it takes in our small part to send love and to help and to be of service. Now feel that. And now she's saying thank you. And now, when you're ready, wiggle your feet and wiggle your body, flicker your eyes, and carry Mother Earth's grounding energy with you and the charge of Source with you, so that we may walk softly on the earth and embody love and unity. You like the bells?
Wunderbar.
You like the bells? Alrighty, so now that we've sent Mother Love our love and our gratitude, we have a really very special treat for everybody. We're going to talk about the year 2026 and the year of the fire horse. Jerry, is that the fire horse? I guess that's like Asian, right? Like the Chinese astrology. Obviously, I'm Asian, but
Yeah,
I
that's
don't really
exactly.
follow that. Yeah. So he's going to launch into this discussion. So I'm going to pass it over to my soul brother, Jerry.
All right. Well, thanks, Marcia. That was wonderful. So I went ahead and did a tarot pull here on year of the fire horse and what it represents and what we're going to be facing here. I think a lot of people are already pretty aware that there's a lot of crumbling going on, But what that is going to represent is going to help usher in the age of Aquarius. I got a lot of water cards here, so we'll just bear with that. So I got the age of Aquarius is what this is going to be ushering in. In the past, it's all about the illusions are going to start to basically, well, we're going to be recognized for what they are. There's a lot of deception in the past, so they're trying to uh, keep us small, keep us in a box, keep us down through the illusions. But we're going to be able to see through that because what's strengthening, and here's the second time I got this card today, is that we're going to be needing to use our intuition. And I think this also represents that a lot of people are going to start looking more into some of the woo stuff, more into mysticism, discovering their magic. So I think that's what's going to be taking place. But here's what the root of the whole situation is going to be. You're going to love this card, Marcia. It's the Queen of Swords. So this is my ass kicking bitch card. My don't put up with shit card. So she is the divine feminine is really going to be taking hold of the situation. I feel like I know there's a lot of information about the divine masculine, but I feel next year that is going to be the divine feminine's turn to really take action. So that's really encouraging. In the future, or well, in the near future, the 2026 is going to change the entire world. So I got the world card. And here's where it gets a little interesting. So what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing a guy who's harvesting. So I think we're going to be looking to our food supply is going to be a huge issue. And I think water is also going to be a huge issue moving forward. So there is abundance that can be had too. I would say that's probably with growing your own food. So I think next year people are going to be looking at growing their own food, really valuing their water, not going to be drinking the tainted pharmaceutical water anymore. They're going to be looking at different ways of purity. And for a couple of clarifiers, yeah, it's death and transformation time next year. So we're going to be moving out of the old. Though here you can see this guy's he's had the shit kicked out of him. So I think that's going to be an issue too, is we're going to see a lot of protests, a lot of action next year. Though it's going to be difficult. It's not going to be an easy year for some, but it's, yeah. So that's what I got for my reading. There's probably a little more I could probably read into this, but I think that really is the nutshell. One thing I found very interesting is I got a lot of blue background, so I think water is going to have a bit of a highlight next year. But if yeah, you're muted, Marcia. I'll say one other quick thing. So there is a little dove on here, so I think there's going to be more peace is what people are going to be wanting. They're going to be looking at. It's going to be like the 60s all over again, in a way. Consciousness is really going to expand. Go for it, Marcia.
No, I was just saying that there's a lot of water. You were saying water, a lot of, and that would be emotions, and that would be really feminine too. And you were saying Aquarius, right? And the feminine, the Queen of Swords, was it?
Yeah, good catch. Good catch. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah,
Awesome.
it's going to be an interesting year. The cards were like, wow, that's pretty much spot on what we've been hearing too. So, did you get anything, Larry? Too? Did you pull a card for us?
Yeah, I did pull a card. Um, it was the three of Pentacles, which is a craftsman uh, working, and I think that the importance is that when you mentioned there's going to be the water, maybe the gardening, people are going to really go back to loving the earth and also utilizing the earth. And water will be, a bit of a controversy because there will be floods, there may be rains, there may be tsunamis. So that's where we get the phrase "watch the water." The water is very important, and again, big part of the age of Aquarius, as are the feminine. And Marcia does realize that, yeah, the feminine are rising, but also the divine masculine.
Yeah, that makes sense because the emotions, water. Yeah, it makes total sense. I like that.
Maybe the water is also, I love that you said that, Larry, because there is a lot of focus on the divine feminine. But one thing I did forget, oh, Salish has to say goodbye. He has a client. Bye, Salish. Have a good client thing. Love you. Um, unless you, oh, unless you want to go, I'm confused. Do you want to talk before you go?
No, yes, sorry, but I'm not feeling really well. I just can't keep my eyes open. So I think Marcia, that was your meditation. I blame your meditation. Okay, take care. Bye bye.
Love you. So, Larry, what you were saying about divine masculine, also, right? There's a lot of focus because Age of Aquarius. But one thing that I didn't put out, I got to download and it's coming out, the premiere, the video is coming out at noon today. But the divine masculine has also been smushed down a lot, right? And that was what was coming through on the full moon in Aries, so the divine masculine has a lot to heal, right? There's a lot of focus on the divine feminine being like taken over with patriarchy and everything else, but so is the guys, right? The guys absolutely had to be a certain way. They had to not show their emotions. So maybe all of this water that Jerry's getting is related to the guys being able to do some swimming in their emotions, right? It's beautiful.
Yeah, I think I might do a quick poll here. Just I was kind of getting a bit of a nudge when you were talking there about AI. I'm wondering if a lot of people are going to come to realize that their minds are running on AI. I don't know if they were going to really realize that. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. I got some. Yeah, I got some more water cars, but it does appear as though people are going to start to have to come to terms with where they've been putting their energy. So I did get the Five of Cups, so that there is going to be some emotionality, definitely some emotionality, and I got both the Queen and the King of Cups, so
Wow,
it'll be interesting to see.
that's amazing.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But again, I got the High Priestess overlooking everything, so I do feel that I'm gonna say there's a new frequency that's going to be available for people to, I'd say, break that spell. I think that's the way I'm feeling it. Yeah, and in the future it will be a victory. It'll be a good deal. But in the past, I got another five of wands. So there's been a lot. I think it's been creating a lot of conflict. Well, it's obvious that AI has been used to create a lot of conflict, and it's not like it's not a good thing necessarily, but I think it's like a training ground. So I think if you can break through the training ground, you're going to be good to go. Couple of clarifiers here. Well, I mean, I did get this guy is pretty dense, pretty docile. So I think some of the AIs are like that. They're gonna like cloned, but there is some that are going to see through the illusion, and they're going to be able to recognize that. That's the Four of Wands. So there's like a mental acuity that has to take place. That spell has to get broken. So once that spell's broken, I mean, that's really when, I guess maybe metaphorically, it's like when the sunglasses come off and like they live, where you start to see reality for what it really is. So maybe that's more what I'm getting is that the veil is thinning more, and maybe even next year we could even see more of that thinning where we start to recognize and see things. It's kind of like seeing a color we've never seen before. Well, there's going to be UFOs in the sky more so than ever next year. There's supposed to be some huge crafts next year we'll be able to see. So yeah, that makes total sense.
Yeah. Jerry, while you were talking, I did pull a card. I got the two of rods, and it's a young man. He's holding the whole world in his hand, and he's looking at a sunrise over the ocean.
Mhm.
And what it says, you're strong enough to change your dream into reality. Be bold.
Wow. I love
Love that. Love that. Yeah, yeah, that's right. And put your attention. That's an excellent card because now you're facing a new direction. You're looking. Yeah, once those sunglasses do come off, and I'm wearing sunglasses. Once they do come off, you can see more clearly, and you can set your sails on with awareness, right? With your conscious awareness. That's beautiful. I love that. Thanks, Larry.
So I did pull cards on the Fire Horse year, and what I got in the recent past, right? So that would be like now, I guess, or just the end of 2025, is there's going to be a lot of like, this is how humanity feels, right? Like we're begging for scraps, you know, we're grateful for like the peanuts being thrown out. We don't have to live like this. Like we're not made to live like this. We're not made to be working like all this time, not spending time with our family, all in like worry and fear of like our livelihoods, right? So that. That's the systems of like the recent past, which we're in right now. And then the King of Wands is our present, and this to me talks about the masculine, right? And what Larry was saying was that yes, the masculine. It's not just, even though we're in the age of Aquarius, and that's definitely feminine. That's definitely new and innovative and technology and being yourself. That all comes to the divine masculine too. It is not, we're leaving the patriarchy, matriarchy systems. We are developing and stepping out of the box and creating a system that is both, right? In complete union. So this is a reminder that it's not all about the girls. It's not all about the feminine. It is also about the masculine. It's a fire sign, right? So it's like the guys are getting the fire, the fire to heal and to stand, right? And to be themselves unapologetically. And the Empress, that's Mother Earth.
I
That's
love that card. That's a beautiful card. Where'd you get those tarots from? That is an awesome tarot.
it's Gilded Tarot. It was a gift from Bree. So
Oh
I can
man,
give you, I can put the link or the picture of it below because these are great cards. One of the cards is like bending, and I don't want to get another set of cards because these cards speak to me, right? So the Empress is our near future, and this to me is like people are going back into the earth, back into feeling the earth, back into feeling the abundance of the earth, back into feeling not in the system, right? The system of lack, because they're going to feel into themselves and know that they are abundant. The earth is abundant. So it's kind of like just a switch. I know we say it a lot, but try it, right? Just try it, you know? Um, instead of like buying into the fear, the lack, the slavery, right? Just refuse. I do not consent, and just look at the world, look at the mountains, look at the trees, look at the grass, look at the sky, look up, right? The future 2026 is going not to be very great. It's going to be a
for
lot.
some.
It's necessary. It's necessary stuff, but it's going to be a lot of like kerfuffle, a lot of like conflict, a lot of like moving out of this box. A lot of people waking up, and when you wake up, you see your shadow first. You don't see the light first. So just be aware when you're waking up and walking this path, be aware that you have to deal with your shadows first. And it's not going to be fun, but hang in there, because after you deal with just a few of those shadows, like, you will be able to come into your center and see all this goodness that's all around you. It always has been around you. And it's going to have a lot of kerfuffle because it's going to bring in justice. People, there's going to be a falling of the old systems, right? I think, I was looking, and I don't know if this is true at all. I was going to look into it, but they were saying that they found some tunnels under LA. So I don't know if you guys want to look into that, but apparently, like, it has to do with ice and everything else, and they found some tunnels under LA. So that's kind of like something that's seeding in my mind. Clarifier is Queen of Wands. So in 2026, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Check it out. Why do I always get the fire cards and you always get like the nice water cards?
Come on, baby, light my fire.
But we're gonna have to really pick our battles, as Bree's friend was saying, and then also, what else was about this card that I had when I picked it?
Which card is it?
Five of Swords.
Oh, that's conflict. That's
It's
a
like
lot of
winning at all costs, right? You win
Yeah.
the battle, but you lose a lot in doing it, right? So yeah, it's like, pick your battles. Try not to get into it. I think that card is saying try not to get into every single thing. Use your voice, but stand in your sovereignty, right? A lot of these things are trying to pull you into conflict, pull you into fear. So you don't have to. It's a choice, right? So to wrap it all up, 2026 is kind of going forward from being left out in the cold. The divine feminine and masculine are going to work together, create a new system, because in the near future, people are going to see beyond the systems of lack. There will be a lot of heartache, a lot of like conflict, a lot of things happening, a lot of like, I don't know, like agendas going on, but that's going to bring in a lot of justice. So I think people need to buckle up and prepare, right? And just prepare internally, center, so that you can meet these things that are coming online, these things that are designed to pull you into fear, pull you into conflict. You can stand in your power and say, I do not consent, and just stay in your center. That's 2026 for me.
Yeah, great. That was fabulous, Marshall. I think it's a great time to be alive. We are here for this reason. We will meet the challenge, and we will move forward. There's going to be so much love and abundance for everybody.
Yeah, I feel that 100%, brother.
Yeah, I agree. I did pull cards when you were talking about the tunnels in LA. Did you want to do that on this video, or did you want to do a separate video? Keep this one shorter. You're muted, dear. Go ahead. Okay. All right. So got the Ten of Swords currently. So it does look like there has been a lot of nasty activity going on underground. And I got in the past, I got the Five of Pentacles here, and it, you know what? I got a feeling that was really quite a channel for trafficking the little ones there. I don't know if that's going to be the entire case, but that's what I'm getting on here, is what it's looking like. But in the future, I think I think maybe they've been getting flooded out too, because this is what it looks like, is that there's been some water going on down there as well. So maybe there has been some flooding. Something is flipped too, so maybe they're going to discover something closer to some of the temples and stuff. Like maybe these tunnels are going into some of the in what's the word I'm looking for? Institutions. So maybe there's, yeah, it looks like there's going to be some revelations around those tunnels coming up is what I'm seeing. Particularly with this card here, there's the Justice card. So it's not, it is looking like there is going to be revealing going on around there. Yeah, I mean, for two clarifiers here, it does look like there's going to be a revelation of what we're beginning to understand what's the earth is really representing. But I think it's going to bring a lot of people into different states of anguish when they start to realize what's going on below their feet, because I think now it's just a matter of everything is going to start to be revealed, and intuitively I think that's what we already know what's going to take place. This is more of a show for the people that are still hanging on to the old systems, the old casket. They're hanging on to the dead bones of the old world. So I think this is a way to get them to move.
Larry, did you get anything? So, hang on, Larry. Did you get, yes, there was the tunnels and there, what was it that you got? You got the,
Yeah, I mean, I got I got two aces, so yes, and it does look like some of them possibly have been flooded out in the past. I mean, I was already understanding that as being a thing for the last bunch of years, that there was a lot going on beneath our feet, probably more so than what's above the ground, right? But yeah, it does look like that was something being used to. And I got almost like two institutional cards. So I think I think, wow, you know what? That makes total sense, because I think if they're going to start calling out these institutions, that we can see them crumbling really fast if that starts to happen. Like it's already
maybe it
kind
was
of.
like they're linked, the tunnels are linked to those institutions, like institutions
Yeah,
of
yeah,
government.
it looks like they, I'm thinking that they probably have some, secret little passageways and access tunnels to under, in basements and stuff like that. We've already seen some stuff online in the past where they've discovered hidden underground access to tunnels and stuff. So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
Jerry. Yeah, there's I've seen drawings of really tunnels under the Playboy Mansion, and
Oh,
it basically, and when what the intuition I was getting when you in your reading that and talking about the tunnels, I mean, basically Hollywood's going down.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, right on. Yeah, that's not a bad thing. Yeah, good, good.
You
Bring
guys
it.
under the fire of LA? Like that's coming into my awareness right now. And when you said water and fire seem to be really linked at the moment. Like I feel like the fires in LA was trying to burn up the evidence at these tunnels as kind of a prep, right? Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm.
yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's what,
Yeah, fire is the purifier, right? And water is washing away. So yeah, I mean the earth's taking care of business, I guess, right?
yeah. So I did pull some cards on the tunnels, and I got some really kind of harder energies with this question. Are there tunnels? Can you tell me anything about the tunnels? Can you show us anything? First card that popped up was in the recent past. It's the devil. So yes, it's definitely for nefarious reasons why these tunnels are there. For the elite, right? To what Jerry said, with the littles. And then the Knight of Wands, we're not going to stand for it. This is going to light the fire under humanity's butt. It's also going to help us go within. This is High Priestess. She's like my witch. She is my intuitive. She is also not a pussy. So there is going to be a, I love this. Why? Like, look at that. Fire and spirituality combined. This is the new system. This is the new paradigm, right? She's going to wreak havoc with her spiritual gifts, and he's going to stand up and say no more. And we're going to go into a page of cups where we're going to be able to deal with the feelings that this is going to bring up 100%, because a lot of people don't know about this. This isn't the first time I've heard about tunnels and all this stuff, right? And this is one of the rabbit holes I refused to go down because it was too much, too much. But it's going to be okay if we actually open our eyes and take a look. You know, a lot of people aren't going to not believe it. They're going to be like, oh, that's such a lie. And then it's also going to bring in a lot of judgment, a lot of like truth, a lot of like people who are going to face the judgment card. People are going to have to be accountable for the things that they knew about. And yeah, Hollywood, right? Like there's a reason why P. Diddy, I don't want to say this wrong, P. Diddy, and who else was it? There was another dude. The other dude. Who was the other dude? P. Diddy.
Epstein or something?
No, and another singer that took little girls and married them. He was
Oh man, there's a long list of those.
two of those, right? So that's going to come, and it's already come up. I don't know why. I don't know why there hasn't been more of like a shock, you know, but everybody did know about all those things. So Epstein, P. Diddy, all those people are going to have to face the judgment. If it's not in this world because the systems are so corrupt, it will be in another fashion. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and again, the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Cups, again, together, right? Those are my clarifiers. So the Knight of Swords is going to cut away at all like the nefarious like illusions, right? And the Queen of Cups is going to stabilize all the emotions that come up when all those illusions are cut away. So yeah, there are tunnels.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just reading it into the Queen of Wands because I've got that one seems to be coming up a lot right here, and I was
She's
just
my
reading that
girl.
here.
I love her. She's
Yeah,
my girl. I feel like I embody her.
yeah. Well, it's fire dominant. The Queen of Wands is highly motivated, creative, dynamic, often demonstrates an irrepressible enthusiasm and vitality. So yeah, she's definitely doesn't put up with anything. So very connected to the earth as well. So yeah, the earth is done with whatever's going on down there that's out of alignment, especially with the little ones and stuff. So we can't ignore this stuff anymore. We have to come to terms with what our reality represents, and gotta have courage. We can't be what's the opposite of courage, Larry?
Being a pussy.
Cowardness.
Ah, yeah, that's a horrible word, but yeah, that's the right word. Cowardice is exactly right. So yeah, we don't want to be cowards. We want to have courage, especially if we're, well, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. You just want to use the masculine principle, what it's made for, which is to honor and respect and support the feminine. So there we go.
And we are here to honor and respect and support the masculine. These popped out. Strength and Seven of Pentacles. A lot of people are going to turn away, not want to deal, but there's a lot of strength coming in from our guides, our helpers, our higher self to help us deal. So it's
Is that
okay.
a Leo card? Is that what is that? Which card is that? Is that the Leo? Looks like a Leo card, or
It's got lion strength.
is that a Queen?
No, it's the strength card.
Oh, the Strength card. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wow,
So
you
it's
got beautiful cards there. I'm gonna have to talk to you later about that deck. That's beautiful.
they're really good. They really speak. like
Yeah,
really speak. I try to use other tarot decks and they speak, but not as much. These are my cards, right?
gorgeous. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I think I'm good for the tarot pulling for today. We could wrap this up if you wish to.
Larry, do you have anything for us?
No, I think we can wrap it up.
So hang
Wrap.
tight, everyone. 2026 is going to be a roller coaster. And you know what? I'm going to look at it like an adventure. I know that I am prepared to stay in my center and I do my inner work all the time, charging up my chakra system, breathing in the white light, filling my body with source center vibration throughout my days. And I feel like I am equipped and to bring it on, and I will pop popcorn and I will not consent to the fear agendas, and I will laugh. Not because I want to,
Light
not
my fire.
not because I'm laughing at like horrible things happening, but that just helps me keep my vibration like high, right? Like sometimes humor is all that we have, right? So yeah.
Laughter will get us so far. It'll carry us the entire way. So laugh as much as you possibly can because there's a lot of crazy shit out there right now. So the more you can laugh it off and not identify with it, better off you will be.
We do not consent. All right. Larry's gotten that. No, nothing, Larry.
We should definitely enjoy. And like I said, this is a great time to be alive.
100%.
So if you like this video, please like, share, and comment. We have a lot of different ways you can connect with us. We can connect with us through email. All our links are below. You can connect with us through Messenger. I had to change some of the settings on my Messenger. I wasn't getting the messages. I'm so sorry. So if you've tried to respond to us or message us, that is the reason. It's now been switched. Please try again. Yeah, and we'd love to hear from you. Super honored to walk this path with all of you. We have a lot of fun in here, and we'd love for you to join us. What's happening Saturday? This Saturday, we are doing a healing for the waters of the earth, an ancient Lemurian kind of remembrance ceremony that we used to do in Lemuria. So we'd love for you to join us. Reach out to us, and we will provide the Zoom link. So we are going to sign off today, and we will see you guys in the next video.